Sentient Sessions Court back in session. I have a message for you. Are you ready for it? How you feeling? You feeling good? You feeling good? You feeling good? You feeling great? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. Okay. We're just gonna get these cards, but I feel like I want to do something a little different. I think I'm about to do a chaotic spread. I don't know. I just thought of it. I see how sometimes I'm not gonna call it chaotic when other readers do it, but for me, it's about to be chaotic. I promise you. I'm just gonna be grabbing cards as they go. I don't know. I haven't done it like this. I'm usually a very it's interesting. I'm kind of structured, but not in the way that I talk. But like the way that I put my cards, I'm very structured. But today, I don't want to be structured. I just want to pull cards and see what happens. So I grabbed the Angels of Abundance deck. 3 cards came out. So we got detox your friendships. Your abundance flow is being affected by the people with whom you're spending time. So be discerning about your associations and relationships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. Okay. This has been a lot of the conversations that we've been having. We've been talking about relationships a lot. So some of y'all is like introspective, real heavy about relationships, as am I. So I'm grateful that you guys are doing that. Because you can be able to align what you need to what you need a lot better. Okay. Give love to what does not work and just let it go. Giving love to it allows you to let it go. And that's something that is hard for a grudge holder like me. I hold grudges. But I've learned, like, when you just let some shit go, the situations rectify themselves. That's why it's easier. It's not even for the sake of forgiving somebody. Because most of the time when we're upset, it's because we won't forgive ourselves. Self-forgiveness is key. I feel like that card might come out when I start touching my cards. But yeah, self-forgiveness is key. Release that shit, move on. We just be so mad and hung up because we mad at ourselves. Why didn't I pay attention to that red flag? And now you punishing every other situation because of that. Why didn't I pay attention to that red flag? Oh my God, this happened. And it took this for me to be like, but without all those situations, you wouldn't be the person that you are right now. All right. And even if you're currently in a situation of that nature, like, you learned very valuable things. Pay attention to the lessons and give thanks to the lessons. Okay. So visualize abundance in all forms. God gave you such great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. Hold a steady vision of that which is beautiful, healthful, positive, and filled with blessings, and that is what you will experience. If you keep holding on to the experiences where you made mistakes, then you are going to align to experiences where you continue to make mistakes, because you will not let it go. Or you will not allow in love. You will not allow in receiving. You won't allow change. Okay? That's fucking with your vision. It's fucking with your vision. Like, pay attention to the resistance. Like, you know that you deserve a loving, beautiful, peaceful life. Hold steady and stop fucking with the vision. You gotta alchemize the situation. I'm seeing that card. It might come out. Alchemize your situation and use it to your advantage. You've learned very valuable things, and now you get to visualize something even greater. I'm in a good mood. I am. Did I ask you how you're feeling? You feeling good? I hope so. But I feel something. I don't know what I feel, but I'm feeling it in my gut. I'm feeling it in my gut, but I feel good. I feel really good. Yeah, so fill with blessings, and that is what you will experience. I live by this, and I promise you, I believe it works well. Like, if we choose a lot. I feel like the society trains us to focus on the negativity. Don't focus on it. Focus on how beautiful your life can be. oh, this is happening because my life is about to show me how beautiful it can get. I understand this situation. I want to understand the opposite. I want to understand. I want to move towards. And then when things present themselves, take the chance. We be so used to the negativity, we won't take chances on new. We won't take chances on what it is that we desire. Like, we get scared and we chicken out. I've had to do that with hanging out with my friends. Like, I really love my. I'm one of them people's. I will continue to get on here and talk about how much I love my friends. Because when I love my friends, I love my friends. So that's why I be taking betrayal so fucking hard. Like, when I love my friends, I really love my friends. And, like, I've gotten scared before approaching. Like, I have friends that are locked in. And it even took me a while to really, like, trust them, right? So, like, with new people, I'm learning to be more, like, my older friendships have helped me become more trusting to allow in new friendships. So I base things off of my friendships. And yeah, I like to base situations in my life off of my friendships. So yeah, like, the more people who I'm aligned to find me, and they're all kind of aligned to each other, even though they don't know each other. It's so interesting. I'll have a conversation with one of my friends in New York, and if somebody here brings something up, like, we're aligned, and it's beautiful. But if I would have let my fear and situations that I've had, like, get to me and not focus on the love that I've already had present in my life, then I would have just blocked out everybody. Like, and that's not helpful. It's not, especially if it's what I'm seeking. We be holding on to the mistakes that we've made. We be holding on to the betrayals, the hurt. And this is not to victimize anything, because I've not been the best person either, you know? So we hold on to the hurt and the betrayal and the victimization, and we just do not move forward. We don't let ourselves do it. We don't want to see the good. We focus it on the negative because we don't want to see it. We don't want to see what could work for us. We don't. Let life show you the opposite. And it's gonna change in situations like that maybe you weren't expecting. Like, let life surprise you. Give things a try. Give things a go. Like, just see what happens. Life requires a level of bravery. It does. Especially when you're healing the hurt, or when you're changing behavior and patterns. Yeah. So, consumer conscious, you have the power to heal and help the world with your decision to buy only products and services that are ethical and environmentally friendly. As a conscious consumer, you choose to invest in fair trade and organic goods. You live simply, and you purchase only that which you need. That was an interesting card. I don't know what that's about. I was thinking, someone might want to be starting a garden. I don't know. That's just what came to mind with seeing that card. Beware what you put in your body. Let's see, what do I want to grab? I'm gonna grab the Soulful Woman deck. Chaotic spread! Chaotic spread! Chaotic spread! Oi! Chaotic spread! Ah! Baby. You're the only girl I need. Everything I see. Come on, baby, it's you. You're the one I could give my all. You're the one I will always call. When I need you, make everything stop. Finally, I put you on top, baby. Cause you're the one that I love. Baby, you're the one that I need. You're the only thing I see. Self-belief. Baby, you're the one that you want. Baby, you're the one that you need. You're the only thing you see. Put your love on top. Put your love on top. Put your love on top. The more you love yourself, the more life will present you with love. But you have to pour into yourself. If you know that you're loved, and you know that you're capable of being loved, then, okay, let me say, how do I put it for me? Because I'm using my examples as well to like try to explain. Okay, so for me, like, I feel like I spent a lot of time alone focusing on loving on me, being really good to me. I be really good to me. I love myself. I be good to me, okay? In every aspect. I've had to learn how to be good to myself in more of a masculine way, like making sure that, like, working and being action oriented and getting things done. Like, I've learned how to be a father to myself. So I've learned how to be the mother to myself. I'm learning how to, like, I'm really in the space of learning how to be a father to myself, how to get things done. And it's not just to apply like gender roles and all those standards, but you know what I'm saying? The mother and the father, the co-creation act. God is all and everything. All right. God is the mother, God is the father. That's the process of creation. Gender aside, I don't judge nothing, all right? But yeah, I'm learning that aspect of myself, and I've been learning to love myself like that, like really love myself like that, like taking care of myself, providing for myself. Like, I know how to, before, you know, I knew how to nurture myself, put some food in my body, drink some water, but like that providing aspect, like I'm learning how to do that for myself. I'm learning how to love myself like that, and which is making my life, like, in my life I am having to receive more, like, from people who are doing that for me. Like, I know how to give, okay? Like, and I know how to give outside of myself in that way. Like, I know how to, I'm gonna take you to eat. I'm gonna get you food. Hey, do you want money for this? Like, I know how to do that to other people. I'm learning how to do that for me. So now people are doing that to me. And I'm like, whoa. Oh, it's hard. It is hard. But because of the love that I've been pouring into myself, it's only expected that I'm receiving that love back. And it's always a constant act of giving and receiving, and I need to continue to give. You feel me? Like, if you're receiving more love, give more love. Receive more love. Give more love. But it gets overwhelming when you're not used to the receiving aspect of it. But it's a balancing within yourself. So that's how sometimes I feel like, let's say a man, right? I do feel like some men like to seek out women so that they can have that emotional nurturing. But now, if you're dealing with somebody who is nurturing you not in a superficial way that we're taught, like really nurturing certain aspects, like that also could be triggering if that's not what you're used to doing for yourself. You feel me? Like, if you're learning how to take care of your spiritual side, you're learning how to take care of your intuition, you're learning how to tap in with your body, you feel me? And that's not what you're used to doing. You're used to living in a material way. You gotta work, like you're used to doing that shit, and you are being given to in a way that you're not used to. I can understand where people like shut down, like you're with someone's, you're processing things that you're not used to processing because you won't tap in. You feel me? You won't tap in with your emotions. So now if you're getting triggered and you're taking that out on somebody, you feel me? So, and that's not just men and women, because there's masculine women or present women. You know what I'm saying? There's masculine people who may look like me. But yeah, if you're not used to being nurtured in that way, what the ways that you're starting to nurture yourself, and you're not used to other people nurturing you like that. So when they start to nurture you like that, you deserve it. That's what I'm essentially saying. Like, you've worked on yourself enough to deserve it. So whatever it is that you're experiencing. So maybe you're being more nurtured in emotional ways. Maybe you're being given to physically. Maybe, like, I went to my friend's place and she made me a bag of stuff. Like, she made me a bag of stuff. Like, it was just really nice. It was simple, you know, but it was really nice. Like, she was just like, here, I'm gonna give you this. here, I'm gonna open this up. And then she just starts giving me stuff. And I was like, oh my God, thank you. Like, I was so appreciative. It was really nice. It was really nice. So that's just something that I've been thinking about. So that might be helpful for somebody. Somebody's experiencing something they're not used to because they've been giving themselves that experience, right? So like, let's say you're not used to self-care, but you started doing, you started doing some self-care on yourself. You're making sure your nails are clean. You're making sure that your toes are done. You're making sure your hair is done. And now life is presenting you with more experiences where you can pour into self-care. And now you're experiencing people who want to engage in self-care with you. Now you're like, oh, this is different, right? Right. Okay, so self-belief. Self-belief is the magic key that opens up a better, more inspired future for me. Baby, put your love on top. Your love on top. And then everything else comes next. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. I feel like that's what I feel. Self-belief is the magic key that opens up a better, more inspired future. A future in which I do all the things I've dreamed of doing, even if I don't know how to do them just yet. What was I saying? God knows what you need and what you want. Experiences present, when you open up to receiving, you receive events that you needed, not just wanted. There's ways that you're not used to being nurtured and provided for that you're experiencing or going to experience, but you need to open up to receive it. You do. You need to release it. You're heavy. That's what I'm picking up. You're heavy. You need to let some shit go. You're heavy and you're not you're not embracing new experiences because of how heavy you are. You're holding on. Bag lady. You gon' hurt your back, dragging all them bags like that. I guess nobody ever told you how you must hold on to issues. It's true. One day, all them bags gon' get in your way. I said one day, all them bags gon' get in your way. So, pack light. Okay, and there's another song, which is, It Doesn't Hurt to Pack Light by Contour. I can't remember the lyrics, but I see the song. So that's the song I look into. I don't remember the lyrics right now, but the song popped up in my head. All right. So I am on my own side now, backing myself, following my own star. I will do it my own way and in my own time, comparing myself to no one. Enjoying the adventure, I will see how far I can go. Surprising myself as I move beyond old, self-imposed limits. Yeah, as I take this journey as discovery, I know I'll figure it out as I go step by step. I give myself permission to ask for help. I give myself permission to ask for help or go back to the drawing board, because that is alchemize the situation. What was I saying earlier? Alchemize the situation. Yeah, because that is part of the process of finding my way to a new place. Today, I am stretching into the unknown, into new territory, and daring to be bigger, bolder, and freer than I was only yesterday. So, listen, self-belief is key. Open yourself up to receive. Yeah, that rhyme. We like that. I'm in a good ass mood. Like, I really am. Hold up. Damn. I can't. I'm seeing it anyways. Like, I'm going to have a setup. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to have a camera, a professional camera. I'm going to have a mic. I'm going to have a new laptop. Like, I've seen myself with this start from the ground. I was on an iPhone. I started this on an iPhone 7 because my iPhone 11 would not my iPhone 11 had no storage. So I got this phone, and now look, like I'm not a desk that's not mine. But when I get the that's my, like, I just see a setup. Like, I see it being so much better. I see having things in the background. I just see it being better. You guys start somewhere, right? And process it and like continue to grow in things. You're not going to get things off the bat. That's the going back to the drawing board. You constantly have to go back to the drawing board. You have to constantly understand your motivations and really adjust to change, because with every new change comes new challenges, in a sense, right? So I'm so grateful to be right here with this camera and this setup, but it's not my permanent setup. There's definitely going to be a change. It's not the best, but it works for right now. And I'm just embracing doing something that I love doing. Right. Okay. The cat burglar. Ooh, how many cards came out? The cat burglar in advance and the witch. Yeah. The cat burglar in what did I say? In advance. The cat burglar in advance. Now in reverse. In advance. Hold up. Let's see what that's about. The cat burglar in advance, but it's the cat burglar in reverse. I'm gonna read the booklet, but what am I seeing right now? Before I get into the booklet, the cat burglar in reverse. You may be revealing too much of your plan, or someone may be getting in the way of your plans, but it's okay because you've cleared out way. The witch would be like being open to your manifestations, being open to your change, your adjustment. Anyways, let's see. I was gonna say something about like the word witch. I've been like decolonizing my view of the word witch. It's just, that's something that's just that's just a different, but I wouldn't call myself one. I'm not. I'm definitely, I don't know, it just doesn't feel like it has African connotations to me. It works for somebody else, but I'm understanding it. You feel me? Like, I'm understanding it. Like, in African culture, it's used to demonize practices outside of Christianity because we were colonized. So that word was used in an accusatory way. So I've been learning around it and understanding the connotations, not the word, the context behind it. The context is in which it's being used and what it's supposed to incite within a person. But I feel like a wise woman. That's what I would call myself. I'm a very wise woman because I was once a naive girl. So I've learned my power and I'm continuing to learn my power. And my power stretches beyond physical. It just is what it is. But I love to also use, that's where it's just like I'm unlearning, because I use a lot of like Christian, like Psalms, right? I love Psalms. That's associated with Christianity, but because I know my own power, I can utilize it in a way that's intentional. You know, it's not me giving my power away or stripping myself of that. So it's like I see things and they're all connected, even the way that the religion works. But people don't want to hear that. That's a side note. Because I'm like, if you go into one of them cathedrals, you go into one of them Catholic cathedrals, because let's not forget Christianity began as Catholicism. And then it broke off into Protestant beliefs. Y'all gotta learn the history of shit, for real. It broke off into Protestant beliefs because people needed and required different things of it, right? But if you look at the Roman Catholic shit, everything you accuse, like, let me tell you, I'm gonna just get back to what I was saying. But if you look into the Roman Catholic shit, it's literally the same shit as everyone else's practices. Every practice aligns. Whatever. Anyways, that's what I want to say. It's not that I'm scared to say it. It's just it's not the context in which I'm going to say it right now. But please pay attention. Look into things. Please look into things. Please keep asking questions. Anyways. So the cat burglar in reverse, when pulled in reverse, the cat burglar may signal that you're becoming too covetous or taking too many risks. She may also signal that someone is looking to pilfer something off of you. Money, a love interest, opportunity, or that you may be dealing with a copycat. Earlier I was talking about like situations and not investing in hold the fuck up. Wait, detox your friendships. Your abundance flow is being affected by the people with whom you're spending time. So be discerning about the social be discerning about your associations and relationships. Choose to be with people who are inspiring, generous, and supportive. There is an energy that you can feel. Oh my God. You may feel like something or someone is in competition with you. Just sit in meditation and focus and decipher who's for you and who's not. You'll see it by the way everything aligns. I promise you. That's what I'm talking about. Like, I know, and I said it in a previous video, but I know when people are for me when they're all aligning to each other. When they're not aligning, like when all of my friends are aligning to each other, yeah. If someone comes in and something is out of alignment with, and it's not that these are all the same people. I'm friends with people with different belief systems than mine. I'm friends with people who hold different opinions to me. I'm friends with people who call me out on shit. Like, it's not that. It's just literally, if it's not aligning to the highest good, you're gonna feel the difference. Don't deny yourself the difference. You're gonna feel the drainage. You're gonna feel it's not subtle either. It's like you're gonna know, like you can feel the difference. I have healthy relationships now, so I can feel the difference. Like, that's why it's important to approach your new. Okay, so like everyone that I talk to align to each other. And if something is just not feeling the same, like everyone's different. Everyone's different. We don't agree all the time, but if something just don't feel right, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can feel the bad intentions. That's what I'm saying. You can feel when someone's intentions are not good. You can feel it. You can feel the difference. It's not going to be filled with confusion and like, it's not going to be filled with confusion. Even when I know myself, I have trust issues. But even with me having trust issues, when I'm interacting with somebody who I feel is aligned to me, things clear up quickly. Like, I'm understanding this in my head. Like, quickly. But if I'm continuously asking, what is going on? Something is wrong. Nah, something is wrong. It's not fear. Something just don't feel right. It's probably not right. That's what I'm saying. This, like, you can feel the bad intentions. You can feel when somebody is in competition with you, when somebody wants to take something from you, when someone only wants to be around you for something that you have. You can feel it. Because genuine connections don't feel like that. It feels like symbiotic. It feels like working together. It feels like Steven Universe fusions. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're fusing together. Like, we're learning what we are together. Like, we're learning what we are together, and we're taking it in other dynamics. Like, it's supposed to feel like that. But if it just feels like ciphering, you can feel it. You can feel it. Okay? You can feel it. So, we got the witch. No. When pulled up right, the witch may signal you to take a proactive approach to an outcome in your life. She may signal you to visualize what you want. What did it say? Visualization. Visualize what you want. She may signal you to visualize what you want and that you're in prime position to manifest your vision. Someone's, be careful. They're like, You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pull these cards. Because it feels like, what I want to say is that, like, someone kind of understands the vision that you have, and they want to steer you off of that vision. You're gonna feel a difference. You got a vision. Everyone else around you is in support of that vision. This one person is steering you off of that vision. You know the difference. You know the difference. Trust yourself. Don't deny it. A need to prepare. Alchemize the situation. I said the card was going to come out. I did. I said it. Celebrate yourself. Credit due. Put your love on top. You're worrying too much, overthinking. What did I say? Trust yourself. Like, don't. You know what you feel. You know the difference. You know the difference. Okay. And boom, something came out. Wants to play with your heart. And then we got Scorpio. Like unseen, wants to play with your heart, or maybe wants to play with your heart. Somebody knows your vision. Somebody don't have the best intentions. Someone is probably, you know what I'm saying, very passionate about this healing. But Scorpio also is aligned with alchemizing. Then we got Capricorn, Saturn. We're going through a Saturn retrograde in Pisces, which is showing you the real from the fake. Funny. Cancer. We're in Cancer season. There's a lot of things like playing out. Very lusty. Don't consume yourself with peasant behavior. Okay, this card, Cancer, the crab. I'm seeing the crab. There's something that encourages you to go back into your shell or to harden yourself up. Like, makes you want to protect yourself, where you should be compassionate and open to receiving. There may be an energy in your life that desires that, like, doesn't know, maybe it's unconscious, maybe it's purposeful, maybe it's intentional. Says wants to play with your heart. Maybe it's intentional, but like trying to get you back into a shell or isolated or keep you away from something that they see you approaching. Some shadow work is needed. Just use it, alchemize it. Anytime something negative happens, I just be like wanting to know why. You know, ask yourself why. Ask yourself more questions. A sex symbol, be sure to hydrate. Drink some water. If you're dealing with some emotions. Water helps, really it does. You're a sex symbol. Music will speak. Listen to music. We're in a watery ass season. Music helps. Okay, this is from a person with water placements. Water helps to communicate things. That's how I feel. And then also with Scorpio, there might be a transformation at work. You're healing, you're transforming, but of course things from the past, or there's different things that come in and trigger you. But if you're utilizing your triggers to your advantage, you would actually move closer to the things that you desire, versus using those triggers to shut yourself down and hold yourself up, put yourself in a shell. We're gonna be triggered. When you're moving into something new, you're going to be triggered. You're experiencing something new, you're going to be triggered. It's not going to be easy. You need to learn valuable skills in order to maintain that thing. But in order to learn valuable skills, you have to release your limiting beliefs. How are you going to know what your limiting beliefs are if you don't experience them? So, yeah. That's Sam Sensei in Sessions. Session adjourned. Please come back.